Well, I am Kimber's fiance. Um, my name is Julian, and I have actually been asked by Christine and Rachel just to record a short message for Kimber's bridal shower, and just to share a couple of memories that I have of Kimber and I. So a couple of memories have come up from when we first started dating, right in the beginning. Um, I I was studying in London, where I'm still studying. I hadn't been back long off my mission, just a few months, and I was studying up in London, and I decided that I would go back to Reading, to my hometown, for a dance there, which I did, and had a great time just catching up with old friends there. But towards the end of the dance, it was towards the end of the dance. I was in the middle of the hall, just doing a little bit of dancing and talking with some friends, and I get this tug on my shoulder. I mean, my elbow. Someone is tugging me on my elbow, and so I turn around to see who's tugging me, and it is this rather attractive girl who is asking me if I am going to the South Kensington branch. And I was just like, whoa, who are you? And we spoke for a few minutes, and then some of her friends came over, and we that was kind of it for that evening. We didn't talk much more, and then that was it. But I may have forgotten Kimber's name after we met then. But what I do remember quite vividly was just this little girl, this girl who was tugging on my shoulder, and just seeing this really bright and pretty face, just really smiley, just kind of looking up at me, and I was like, wow, I need to get to know her. I need to find out who she is. So that was one memory. The other one is that Kimber was extremely hard to talk with. Like, I don't know what she was up to, if she was like playing hard to get or what. But like the following Sunday she wasn't at church. Uh, she was actually away, as I later found out, she was away in Wales. But she was not at church on Sunday, which I was quite disappointed at. And then the following Sunday, I was all excited to talk with her, and I was gonna talk with her, but then she just disappeared, and I tried to chase after her to like try and talk with her somehow, but she was already gone, and that was that. And then after church, I decided I'd finish Young Men's a little early, and I'd try and intercept her before she could leave. And I waited by the exit, and I waited and waited, and she was gone. Like, she was already gone, and so I was quite like, man, she is playing hard to get. And then next week, the following week, we did get to talk. I managed to kind of make my way over to her and to talk after church. But she was a little tricky to talk with at the beginning. And I guess, like, when in kind of looking back, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but when I went on dates with girls, I would often be thinking about how I could make a move on on them and, you know, try and kiss them. But with Kimber, like, in looking back now and thinking about it, like, I didn't think about that once. Like, that didn't even cross my mind. We went to a museum, the Natural History Museum, in London, and I didn't think about it once. Like,